Hey guys, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Another quintessential American suburb with a green pasture just for aesthetics. I find myself in these places often, as you know, my line of work. I just went out and made $30 in like 45 minutes. Can you find me another job that I can do that? Oftentimes I make close to 21. And right, you factor in gas and, tires and whatnot. It's really not that expensive. I drive a Honda Fit, so upkeep is like just a couple $100 a year. That's why I've been doing it for so long. I can listen to my own music, wear whatever I want. I mean, hard to beat in the end times to be doing, being yourself. Couldn't do that in many jobs. Have to conform. Neurotypical people don't like neurodivergent people. But anyways, just introductions aside, I was in Burger King just now, and they were playing the January 6th Capitol assault on the Capitol hearing. Very surreal. Growing up, being on the Burger King Club, as a child, getting yearly birthday wishes and playing in the jungle gym, and then 30 years later, whatever, now we're watching democracy fall right in front of us. No one's paying attention. There was just an older guy and some construction workers. No one even was looking at the screen. Like, we're completely checked out. We don't even give a fuck about politics, and worse yet, there's no public support for anything. Congress is completely deadlocked. You guys know this. There are many cases of where I live, Trump flags, and it's like they're hooked into some. So that was pretty surreal. I'm watching this exchange go down over here. I don't know. Maybe dealing with some mail. I don't want to get them in it. Okay. So our time is not long, and some days bear down heavy on me a little bit more than others. I made kind of a long bitching rant video the other day, which is understand. I'm not impressed with the lie that we've sold ourselves. Just because it's the collapse, I didn't say I gave us a failing rating. But the truth of the matter is, like, we don't have long left, really. I know. You guys remind me of that. Like, what's a few years, or 3 or 4 years? What is that before things start to really kick into high gear? It's not long. You can only do a few things in a few years. And I feel most alive when I'm either like going on an adventure, or I'm actually in war, like fight or flight mode. I don't like that state because it's very stressful, but I felt very alive when I would take big risks in life. That's the part of the joy of it. But I'm more settled down now and calm in my older age. And so I like making love. That's what makes me feel alive. That's for most people, right? Pretty common feeling. And I'm not sure the marital status of everyone on here. Many of you have been married many long years. But I also admire, like most all of you, I've had to kick a few people from the channel. I'm not here to get subscribers. I'm here to be myself and document the collapse. Give truth and science, shed light on it. I just saw Cambridge University come out earlier, because I do a scan of climate change news, and say that we have a couple decades left. It's like, shame on them. Where do they get this? Why are they pushing this shit? And in the massive marketing campaign done by, Davos and World Economic Forum, all of that we can somehow like skid our way around this with net zero. Every time I think about it, it makes my brain like shrivel up. So I'm not here to do that. I did want to say though that, everyone here is extremely well informed, all over the world, older, younger. I appreciate all of you. Not the narcissistic ones, the ones that like to, troll. Nobody likes a troll. But Human Love Solidarity, Dale, Jeff, Karina, list goes on. Jacoba, Rebel, Wendy DeLise wrote some cool things a while ago, and Sandra, man, Sandra's last comment on my video on I'm bitching about everything. Sandra comments and writes this long paragraph is like spot on with how I feel. Like if I ever wanted to feel like oh, I'm not alone in the world, man, you guys really come near and dear. So what's there to stress about, really? Nothing. Live where you feel most alive. Yeah, I get it. I'm just, some days are better than others. You know, some days I want to scream at people, like to remind them of, because I have some shred of humanity left. You can't compare it to anything we've done before, right? And yeah, some days are easier than others, but most of the time I realize like time is short, so might as well like make it a sweet time. Trying to get my doomer friend to set up a man cave. I still plan on going out in September to this piece of land and getting away from people, trying to navigate some kind of survival situation. I also have a doomer friend up in Missouri now, which I'll come up and visit. Where I'm in the kind of central part of the United States. And one last thing I wanted to cover. So, having a doomer coalition is good. One last thing I wanted to talk about was, nobody can agree on anything. My doomer friend just reminded me of that. Like, there was a BBC just posted a deadly heat wave video, warnings, like about the heat waves in Europe, and you read the comments, and it's like, fuck, people are so stuck in their information silos. Like it's the same shit you always read, Oh, well, it's hot this summer. It's hot every summer. No, it's sad. It's sad. And it's futile trying to convince people. I'm going to post a clip of that, of the final scene in Don't Look Up when they all just come sit down for dinner. Because that sums up kind of my channel. Is like, everyone's pretty happy and like together. That's where we're at. All right, folks, spread the love. Keep cool. Talk to you later. Bye.